That's rare. That barely happens. I don't know why I did that, but we're back now. Thanks for letting me know. What's up? Yeah, we're back. Hopefully figure one of our targets, man. We've been here for like 2 months. Doing all right. How are you? Just trying to find some shinies. I too. Hi. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, though. Try it. Try for 3 hours at least. Doing good. Accidentally got yourself burned out. Accidentally got yourself burned. How do you accidentally do that? That's crazy. So taking a break, but yeah, I understand. I understand. You got to break every now and then. Yeah, you get burnt out really quick. The more the years go on, well, that's been the case for me. What up, Rich? Thank you for the good lucks. Yeah, I just want to play Gen 4 a little bit more. I haven't even gotten to even crazy hunts, I feel like. Just my phase luck has been horrible. Not even on a roamer yet. The roamers approach it. Yeah, isn't it like really easy to do roamers in this game? I think it's like hella easy. Never even roamed in this game, so it would be pretty interesting. I know, like, I think, was it Veilstone? Not Veilstone, Sand Gem, I think. Some. Damn, I forget what town that is, but that's where people usually do it. Unless there's somewhere better. I have no idea. Good luck hunting. Thank you, Sai. Appreciate it. But I won't be worried about roaming in this game until I'm getting like really close to finishing. Either as easy as the hard. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, pretty easy. It's like these targets have been something. Because I've been in the forest for a year. I've been in this marsh for a good, like, 5 months. Kind of crazy. I think it's because of the animations and stuff. And Diamond and Pearl being slower than Gen 3, which makes it feel like it's going slower than usual, but it is what it is. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Still working the graveyard shit? No, not for long. Not for long. So, can't wait. It's just that, you know, my job is ass for finding a decent job. the usual. Yeah. So this weekend, and next week I'm gonna have a lot of time before I pretty much start my new journey. So I'm gonna have to adjust my sleeping schedule again, but that shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too hard. Suspicious Misdreavus will turn green! But his Croagunk turn cyan, I think that's the color. Yeah, that's definitely the color. It's like Latios is shiny a little bit. Almost the same colors like cyan. Big fan of it. Yeah, I remember I found that shiny hoodoo that one day, and I failed it, hated it. Because I actually wanted it. I should have hunted this at night to begin with. Because, I had that... I did the daytime spawn when I had the first phase, so that would have been another hoodoo. Probably would have caught it. But... Nope. Croagunk's the target. I need to focus on getting it. Leaving. Because I think I'm going to come back for Scroopy sometime in the future. Plus, I gotta do a fossil too, man. I forgot. That would be interesting. At least you can do a fossil. Well, I think it's the same with any of these games. You can get the fossil before post-game. The fossils are pretty good in this game too, so I wouldn't mind hunting them. I feel like it's a chill Solver Set hunt. I'm pretty sure I'll get them fast, but I don't know. Something's telling me to do the roamers right away after the legendary or the box art. Don't know how much luck you got, so rather do it. Should do it now instead of later. Rather go 20,000 for a fossil. Or plus. What's up, Damien? It's going good, going good. How are you? Oh yeah, I have no idea. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the bank thing. I don't play modern Pokemon games. I feel for you guys that do, though. I already know the thought, and you know, I see the appeal behind trading your old Pokemon games up to the newer ones. I do get it, but I don't think my plan was to trade these up in the first place, even if I did like the new games. Kind of just want to keep them in the games that I find them in. I'm just glad I didn't put too much faith in Nintendo so that could affect me that much. Because I already knew they were on, like, well, I mean, you had to catch them on their shady stuff or their business practices along, you know, very, very early on. Which I did. So that's fine for me, but I feel for you guys, though. Because, like I say, I do get the appeal of trading your Pokemon up and wanting to keep them in the new titles, but obviously they drop that. They don't care about people playing older titles of anything anymore. And that's not just Nintendo, either. Many other companies. They're like, oh, you can't be playing the old stuff. Buy the new ones. For money. Is what it is. But hopefully you guys find a way, find a plan to trade them over. Kind of crazy, though, at the same time. Don't know if we're getting them on Switch 2. That I really don't have a opinion on. As long as I have them in the copies in which they were made, I'm fine. I'll buy the hard copies. Plus, I think I have, like, every single hard copy of the older ones. I know Gen 3 I'm set. I have every single Gen 3, Gen 4, every single Gen 4. Need to work on 1 and 2. But I have Virtual Console for those. But I do want the hard copies again. Because I do have a GB operator if I want to slap it in, or I'll just buy a Game Boy. I also have a SP as well. You can play anything on the SP. However, you know, I kind of want that authentic feel. Probably sometimes. Or I may buy a modded Game Boy Color, maybe. I know they have those. Just as long as they don't mess with the resolution or FPS, I wouldn't mind buying a Modded Game Boy Color. Just as long as they put a backlight in it. Which I think is possible. I would definitely do that. And I would just get the old Game Boy for the culture. I do have one, but I want to stock up on Game Boys. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Switch ports at all. I don't think I ever will be. I'm like that meme from the Pokemon movie 2000. I'm like more of a collector now. Or merely a collector. And I like that, though. Something about looking at the old hard copies just makes me feel like a true fan. So that's what I'll be doing. But I don't know. I will say Fire Red and Leaf Green coming out on ports or the Switch. I think it was the right move. It's funny that people acted like they forgot that Fire Red and Leaf Green existed. Because I'm like, guys, these games always existed. It's just accessibility, I get it, but damn. They had hype like the game just dropped for the first time. But I like that, though, you know. It's like a resurgence. I'm for that. See how much time we have, because I kind of want to tackle roamers. I haven't been able to tackle them as much. I'm going to do a decent amount of these and switch to roamers. I want to do at least an hour and a half of roamers, so that'd be until 8, so I'll probably do another hour of this. See if we find a shiny by then. Oh, I know what I should have on my bottom screen from now on. I should have my step counter instead of the time. Or I could just do it to track my steps. So I don't need to be locked out of my start menu when I'm stuck in the mud. Actually is a good idea. If I remember. Yep, the creatures. Excuse me, sorry. Almost the odds, man. It's a 7K. I'm getting close to odds, man. We're going over odds, man. There's a ding dong. Alright, give me a sec. There it is. Alright, one sec. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Okay. Well, Dennis 8182. That was close. Almost there. What's up, man? Damn. Thanks for the shiny look. Thank you, thank you. Need to hurry. Okay. I'm hoping for some luck. So it's 250 steps. Cool. I forgot you have a step counter. I forget what generation I'm in. Forgot you can actually track all of that. Let's see. 21 minutes. Yumi, what's up? Oh, still an ad? Jeez. Hey, Daylight. How's it going? How's it going? I'm good. I'm good, Yumi. Thanks for asking. 2244. Dennis almost rolled the roll. He got 8182. I don't know if you saw that, but he almost hit it. But I'm pretty good. How are you? How are you guys doing? I can't believe you guys are still getting ads. I hate that for Twitch. That's crazy. Wish I could turn it off. Yep, very, very close. Very close. I think that is the closest, I think. Unless someone was one number off. Like he was, but yeah, that was close. Doing fine, thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this marsh and forest, and then we're gonna do some roaming for the rest of the hour. It's been pretty unlucky for both of these hunts, but it has been going pretty slow, actually. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've been on this phase forever. I don't think typing in black, good luck. That's a good one. Let me know if you find it shiny. Thanks for the luck. Kind of crazy, but going strong. It's not a bad hunt. It's not a real bad hunt. It's definitely doable. Definitely better than Gen 4 starters. Oh yeah, for sure, but still 1 minute each reset is killing you? Compared to other hunts, you're fine, trust me. You'll have... There's definitely worse. Just to make it, you know, just to make it feel a little better. There's definitely worse. Like, you could be doing Gen 4 starters. You know, those are almost 2 minutes, so you're fine. And plus, you could phase for them as well. You don't have to, you can't phase for, as far as I know, you can't phase for the Gen 5 starters. So you'll be good. At least you don't have to phase, for sure. I'll take a minute over phasing. Or minute each reset over phasing. I mean, I do roamers, so I guess I'm just numb to encounters like that. I'm really numb. I got all starters in these games. Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl. All starters. Over a minute. 2 phases. 2 Starlies, uncatchable. For Diamond and Pearl. Obviously, Plat doesn't apply, and found that at 13,000, so yeah, I did my fair share of minute resets. Almost take me a year. Yeah, shiny hunting's kind of hard. Well, it's a lot of time consuming, or it's a time commitment for sure. Go try for a Turtwig and Diamond after this Tepig? That'd be nice. That'd be great, honestly. If you think you have the power to do it. Yeah, it's mostly the patience, you know what I mean? Pay attention to the time. Yeah, almost close to odds in both. We're gonna probably hit odds next week. Definitely for Misdreavus, we're gonna hit odds next week. Or this weekend, honestly. This weekend we'll hit it for probably both. Let's see how long after odds. Let's see if we hit 2,000 or close to it. The 30,000 is where it gets kind of crazy, you know. We haven't had to hit that since 5 years ago. Yeah, the only 30,000 hunt that I've had was Zapdos, which I'm glad. The single system too is crazy. So if all those other games that I had, if I multi-hunted, had the same, like, odds, or not odds, but had the same, like, ID, I guess. I have no idea, but, or the rolls. Yeah, that number would have looked ridiculous, but one of the games would have spawned a shiny. You know, we have secret, you know, different secret IDs, secret TIDs for each game. So if you're doing, like, 4... yeah, one of them may be luckier than the other. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, if you have an unlucky game, I think the most you're going really is somewhere between 30,000 or maybe 40,000. Maybe. But it's very, very rare. Gotten close. The Heart Gold Soul Silver rumors may make that number, maybe. But I have to get back to those. I think my plan is Roamer Week next year. I'm definitely gonna knock those out way more so I can, or not even. I'm not even gonna wait till Roamer Week. I'm gonna like do it that month. I want to get to 30,000 for Heart Gold Soul Silver rumors. Because I'm like almost there. I'm 26K. So yeah, we gotta get up there. All right. Okay. Shiny tonight? Hopefully. But we're going to be doing roamers, Evers. Kind of tight on time today. I should actually move around like this. Doesn't matter. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. $59.19. I've been anyways pretty good. How are you? Sometimes we some work, but good nonetheless. That's what's up. Nice. It's over now? That's good. That's what's up. Okay. Let's see what this last Croagunk is. Okay. Give me a sec. See what the last Misdreavus is? Okay, cool. All girls. Alright, cool. Yeah, finally, girly game to finish that. Alright. Almost 500 hours into the game. Okay. Time to roam. You already know. I'm in a roaming mood lately. Yeah, we roaming. Yes, indeed. Let's get it. Think Suicune is coming? I think so too. Hey, 1 sec. I'm gonna walk. Sorry, I gotta make a stop. I want to hear the music, man. Bro. I'm sorry, Gen 2 music in Fire Red and Leaf Green hits different, man. Always has. Remember hearing it for the first time, I'm like, why is this playing? It made no sense why it played, but I was all for it. You be joining me too? Let's go. Please. Let's get this roaming going. Good old Violet. Give me a sec. You had to make that stop. I'm sorry. It was a good stop. Yeah, Rich, you leave pallet to me. Yeah, Roamer, Fiend. Be doing Entei or Entei Raikou again. Watch I get it quicker than the last one. Boat Strat. Oh, that's for the Raikou. That's gonna be for the Raikou. I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe if I get a shiny Roamer, like if I get a shiny Roamer this year in one of these games, I'll do the boat method for sure. Or the boat strat. The boat strat. Yeah, the boat strat. It's more of like if I'm messing around. I like messing around if I'm not like too pressed on time. Yeah. Not for roaming, I understand. Or not for pallet. You're retiring pallet. I got it, I got you. Yeah, pallet's more my style. I don't know, it's always been pretty good to me. Oops. I forgot, I'm not gonna really check here anymore. Just to save time. Maybe in the future though. I had my fun. Because, you know, since I'm doing both palette, it's like really no sense in checking there anymore. I'm probably going to get a surfing encounter anyway. I'm trusting the process. Yeah, things change from time to time. I think technically that could be... the route where Bill's at, or Bill's lab, whatever, in Cerulean, or around Cerulean. I think that's also a surfing route too, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think they have water over there. Yes, they do. It's a pond. I'm just curious. Too bad that's not viable. The Bill's house method. I don't think that's even viable. Not to mention it's a lot of biking. Okay, what are we doing here on both? Oops. Okay. We'll take that. And we'll take that too. Both Route 1. It'd be ironic if one of them were shiny on Route 1 as well. Route 1 would be 2 for 2 getting a shiny. I'm pretty sure that'll happen, knowing my luck. Well, Route 1 is where I got my shiny Raikou. And that's where I got both of these just now. Yeah, same spot, yeah. One was on Route 2, one was on Route 21, the Victory Road route. So, naturally, it'll go adjacent to where it's at currently. So I gotta meet it there on a unoccupied route. Which, I hit both. I had a 50-50 and a 1 in 3, and I hit both. The one that had Route 2, that was a 1 in 3. The one that was on Route 21 was a 50-50. So just went along with it. Almost same tile? Yeah, almost. Yeah, Route 1 hits are pretty common. I am missing out on the Route 2, missing out on the Route 2 hit, but that's fine. Because when you do Viridian, you know, you just bike up the Route 2, see if you hit it. But since we're doing Pallet now, we gotta opt out of that. Not too bad with the RNG right now. Okay, so right here, I'm just not gonna check the decks. I don't think there's a reason to. Since it's on Route 3, it's either gonna hit the Route 2 or it's gonna move away. So, yeah. No, I don't even need to check the decks. But it's on Route 3 if I'm in Viridian. I don't think it ever was. To me personally. You know. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, I just have such a habit of checking here that I did, and it was close. It's funny. And that's what we hate to see. And that's what we love to see. I think I have them still have Fell active, most likely. Yeah. No. Shit. Okay, I guess that wasn't a bad mess up. Alright, gotta remember my repel wore off. Gotta track that. See, if I would have forgot, I would have had a rando. Did I check in Vermilion again? I gotta stop. It's like programmed in my head. Oh, did it again. Okay. Of course. Yeah, I hate when it does that. Actually, hold on. We're using Gary's house. No. Does the house change anything? No. It's just personal preference. For now, I don't know if they may find anything in the future, but no, it's just personal preference. You just want to visit Gary's sister? Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gary. Oh, shoot. Damn. Oh, well. Okay, that's interesting. Imagine Gary's house is like a few milliseconds time saved. That'd be awesome. I'll even take that. Alright, cool. Okay. This thing just yeeted off. $15.50. Yep, got the serve. Getting all the serves. Sorry. Thank goodness. I need my surfing encounters. I haven't done the Lotties or the Laddie in a minute. Probably go back to that for fun in the future. For a little bit. Oh. Swinging looks good in the water. Reminds you of Pokemon Forever movie where it cleans the water? Yeah. That's the plan. Of course. What the hell? Missed it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need your file to get some luck, Rich. Yep, surf's up, surf's up, surf's up. Oh shoot, did I check in for Vermilion again, dude? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Hey, break that habit. Oh, I did it again. Bro, I can't break it. Yep, surf, 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 surf. I need more. But the surfing counter's been really... It's been pretty consistent. Been getting a decent amount of grass. It's like neck and neck, really. Obviously, I think the grass beats it by like an encounter or two, but getting a fair share of surfs too. It's kind of like you're doing a Ruby Sapphire starter or a Diamond Pearl starter. Kind of, that's what it feels like. You know, that 50-50. That's what it feels like. I want to let you guys, or remind you guys, I am multi-streaming as well. I'm also on YouTube. Talking on both platforms, or to chat on both platforms. I'll probably get this. I think Fire Red and Leaf Green is always going to be an aesthetic looking, or aesthetically pleasing Pokemon game to look at. It's aged like wine, for sure. You got all these dummy... Let me be nice. You got all these dummies on X and Twitter or whatever. Oh, you're stuck in the past. Like, EAD, please. I will live and die by these games. Yes. $67, $78. 67. Oof. Yummy oof. Oh yeah. It's the last day that I work this crazy, unrealistic, inhumane shift, so I'll definitely be getting back to normal. Like, ever since I got that, it was like, I'm pretty sure that was why. I was at a decline, but should be good now. Way better, way better. Oh, lucky me. I guess that's my punishment for today. Oh, hell no. No, not the same company, no. Company's a joke. As are most. It's just that I'm just not finding the right ones, but I'm very, you know, this one seems very, 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 very promising. I'll definitely let you know, Rich. Right now it seems promising. It's just that, a couple more things need to add up, and, I'll have my conclusion. Okay, I think this is what I was talking about right here, Rich. Like, it's on Route 3. I go up to Route 1. Okay, it's in Route 2. So, you said when that happens, like, a long time ago, you said when that happens, just go to Route 2. You've had, and just strafe. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Because you always, I mean, you pretty much got your hits there pretty, consistently. That's what you told me last time. So, I don't even dex check when I do this movement. Kind of the pattern that it takes, you know? See? Yeah. Mostly consistent. I don't even check the dex there and that anymore. I mean, still. Never did. Like, once you told me that. Kind of like how you told me, like, every time you hit Viridian, always hit Route 2. Kind of like that. Those are your dexless face. Oh, gotcha. Yep. I like it. You don't really need to check the dex any route. Except for the surfing one. I feel like the surfing one for sure, yeah. Like if you're trying to get like the pond one, because I'm not risking the pond or the surf. Oh shit. Uh-oh! Oh my god, it's not shiny? Except surfing beat me to it. Yeah, right, yep. Oh, I know about that. I have never dexless surfing. I'm okay on that. I will for sure miss it. As will anybody else. Like, surfing is just like... You don't even have Illuminate active at all. It doesn't feel like. And except for times like this where I knew I'd just use the repel. Yeah, I'll just attempt it. I'm gonna get to odds before the year's over, man. I'm already almost 500 in. And that's pretty impressive. To me, at least. Getting that close. Getting closer and closer. Yeah, you already know what time it is. I gotta listen to my music, man. Where was this? I forgot where this was. No, this was Violet, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Violet. What was the other one? Actually, where is Entei right now? Oh. Yeah, that is Violet. I got the other one mixed up. I got the music mixed up, but it's all good. I love this music, man. I will intentionally go off course just to listen to it. Yeah, hopefully things look up from here, because I gotta get this DS fixed so I can do some more Gen 2 hunts. Like, I was locked into Gen 2 hunts before that shit broke. Okay. Don't tell me I get lucky again. $21, $22. Are you really trying to hit that number now that you almost got it, huh? I'm not mad at it. Oh yeah, also I have to put the events in these games. Don't tell me I checked in for $1 million again. Probably did. Yep. I have that bad habit of doing that now. It's gonna take me a while to de-autopilot. Oops. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you, guys. I know it doesn't really mean anything. And I'm not showing you how I do this, but I have access to something pretty interesting. So I've been messing around. And as you can see, hold on. I got this. I know you can't really see it, but yeah, I got this on my phone. Yeah, we're ultra gaming. Ultra gaming. I'm just doing some experimenting and stuff on my free time. See, I love this music, man. Because that's the next plan after after I decide to or after the game decides to actually, you know, bless me. I'm gonna be going for event mons, quote unquote mythicals. So I'll be doing Ho-Oh and Lugia. And since everyone thought it was like a myth, like I was gonna do software sets for him, I'm just gonna do Runaways, man. People thought that Runaways were a myth, man. I've had a interesting past week on Twitter/X with people just not knowing. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they generally probably don't know because they don't play Pokemon as much, or, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not trying to be elitist and anything like that, but I'm like, man, you know what? It's possible. I knew it. And you know what? I'm going to actually attempt the shiny that way. You know what I mean? The standard way is just to do resets for him. You still can run away, so, you know, why not? I'll run away for him. I'll do runaways for it. Did it for my Zapdos, so it's way less tedious than Articuno or Moltres. So yeah, you know what? I'll do runaways for him. Yeah, I may just do that for fun. On my free time. I'm not gonna put too much time into it. I'm gonna hunt it out of boredom. Unless the camera is rolling. There's gonna be more Route 1 potential, huh? I keep checking here. Might as well position myself just in case. Yeah, we'll do that. The more surf potential, the better. Yes, sir. Now, I would blindly surf here, but I'm not a maniac, so yeah, I'm just gonna check. Okay. Because I would have missed it. Yeah, that's with eliminating white flute, by the way. Crazy. How long it takes. Okay, such a bad habit. Yeah. I'll let this one slide. And it's not shiny! Oops. Yeah, it's funny, Rich. Someone told me it wasn't like, I don't think it was in bad faith, but I remember somebody that was in my chat not too long ago. He's like, yeah, you know, I think it'd be faster if you just use the house uh, on Route 2. I'm like, man, I did that 3 years ago. There's a reason why I dropped it. But it was, I think it was genuine, but I'm like, man, I'm not going back to that. I'm okay. I need to hit the surfs. You know, it'd be like even crazier if the roamers could actually spawn in the city, or not the city, but you know, roam in the city where there's like water and stuff. That make roaming this way harder than it needs to be. Oops. Yeah, Master Roamer. Oh shoot. Not moving like that. Nice. Let's go. Probably got to get this weekend too, really quick. Yep, knew it. Easy. Easy work. Just gotta remember not to check a Vermilion. Oh, I can only do a few more. By the way. Let me finish up this last day, and it'll feel like I'll be free for a sec. Not that long. I mean, I can't afford to, but you know what I mean. I'll just relax just for like a second. That's fine. You say you're a bit short on time today? Yeah. After this, it should be smooth sailing. I'll probably have a different schedule after this, because, you know, for the past 4 to 5 months, man, I don't know how I managed, but it should be better now. But the schedule will probably be changing. Probably won't be any... I don't think it'll be too different, but... yeah, it should be back on track, for sure. They've spawned the same route too. That's crazy. Watch route. Oh, well, yeah. Damn. I knew I was probably going to miss one of them. Richie, doesn't Ronin stand for wandering? Keeping Pallet alive? Yeah, I don't have a problem with Pallet. I'll do it like this until I get like a surfing roamer. And then maybe I'll do Viridian after that for the finishing touches. But until I get a surfing mon, I think I'll do Pallet. Or surfing shiny. Well, that was way too far. Almost got. That was crazy. Oh, it's a leaderless sand. Oh, okay, gotcha. Playing with fire. Last one for the Suicune. I almost saved. Damn, that was an accident. I was trying to get to my bag. That's why I hate the pre-selected thing. No, we're gonna find this thing shiny one way or another. I gotta dedicate a whole week to this, for real. What if I would have went up, would have shuffled back around? Damn it. Oops. Of course. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. Yep, so I was the last one that... It's the hardest. No, the longest. It may take me 30 minutes. No, never mind. Alright, no shiny roamer, no nothing today. Alright, I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. For sure. Yeah, we're gonna have a eventful weekend. On the Twitch side, we're gonna raid Strizzy. I gotta go to work. We hang out with him. We're playing Power World. Well, he's playing Power World for the meantime, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later, Richie. And YouTube on the YouTube side. See you later. See you later. Alright, see you tomorrow. Yep, you guys have a good one. See you.